Hello and welcome to another live edition of Candlepin Bowling from Mason Bowling Center, Leominster, Massachusetts. Per usual, unless I really feel oddly good after bowling 10-pin, I took the next week off, hence why there was no live bowling last week. Because usually 10-pin, my back is not happy for like a week and a half, so there was no bowling because I was still bothered from the 10-pins. So, lane 17. Hello, Ben. Hello, Nico. Is this even straight? Yeah, if it ain't, it is now. So the last thing I did was 10-pin bowling. So the week off tends to help with the lobbing a little bit. So I'm sure this first game might be crap. Because 10-pin, that's kind of how it works. So let's get it over with. Yep, starting with 5. We'll blame this one on 10-pin. Also notice the timings of the Bowmore are wrong. Apparently someone said that it could expose a technician to a shock hazard if the table doesn't come down as soon as the sweeper passes by. Oh, we're getting up there. Oh, look, it's our friend Bob Caleri. In this place, good luck getting rid of him. It is possible, just not easy. Four horsemen for 6. So this game's automatically jump, but as I always say, the first game after 10-pin generally is. So close. First decent frame. The kingpin remains for 9. Another decent frame, but too little too late. Here's the lovely halftime report. Lovely, better, worse. Oh, pretty good. But as I say, the first game, usually after duck pin or 10 pin, screws up candlepin a bit. Yeah, 35 kind of sucks, but as I said, expected. Happy New Year as well. The first of many guest appearances he will make. That's right. The first time of the year. Let's continue. Now that we got that out of the way, I don't think that's going to save it, but hey, there's a bright spot there. Anyway, 2 El Stinko the bonus balls, Epco Urethane Pro Line, the only thing professional you're going to see on this show. And twice here I have got a double. Not counting on it, but it can happen. Well, there's Bob Cleary again. He wants to show us his right side. And we have to wait for that pin to stop moving, or else the shot will be foul if it's part of the shot. Week 7 on a strike fill, but for the score itself, as I always say, not bad. That rights the ship, but not by a lot. Decent 8. I guess Bob wants to be part of our New Year's, but there's a piece of wood behind the head pin and the 2 that could help take care of the 9. Showed Bob Cleary the door, thanks to that extra pin. Finally be warming up, or it's dumb luck. Either way, both are accepted. El Stinko the bonus ball. What will this one be? I felt that one go wrong as soon as the ball left. El Stinko losing to its name with 1. Curse of the Fill, the magnets weren't strong enough to hold that one down. Curse of the Fill with a 7. Need that many to make it acceptable. And by acceptable, under ICBA records of casual league bowlers, and I've seen data to back it up, casual league bowlers, not just people that walk in the door like me, average 80 to 100. So if we hit 80, good enough. Oh, we see how this is going to end. Well, if it weren't Masons. Just barely behind the line for 10. And if it were a hair over, and I know this for a fact, even in competitions, official ones even, if it's a hair over, they tend to look the other way. But I honestly thought it just stayed behind for 10. All right, not a bad recovery from that. You got the strike, so the strike streak is alive still. Mission accomplished. Then an 8, then a spare, then a lousy 7, the first ball knocking down 1 for the fill, and a 10 for an 88. So let's see how game 2 goes. Much better start than 5. There it is, everybody. Everyone's favorite leave. Held on way too long. 7 from a spread eagle. That's all right, I guess. Another craptacular 7. I guess he wants money from my YouTube videos. I guess he wants my 5 cents, literally. shots, but we did get Caleri out of here with 10. You know what to say.
Great.
Got a Mason's 8. Halftime report. I think this game will not go as good as the first one, but the second one's better start. 9, 7, 7, but that was a spread eagle. No, that one was 10 to make Larry Bird, and an 8. We're at the bottom end of average skill at 41. And still, so many appearances he probably will make today.
First quarter to watch.
If ball 1 didn't happen, well, it's a 10. Got an 8 out of that one. Actually 1 point of the previous game, but we need a mark 2 as well. Niner. Two frames to get 12.
Look at that precision.
Oh no, not at Mason's, that wouldn't happen. Putnam Street at Blue. And 9. I need that many to make minimum. hits. I know it's a gimme, but remember who went for it. Still a 9. Alrighty, game number 2. 10, 8, 9, 9, 9. 86 for a game with no marks. That's not bad. Hello, David. And what's up? Not my scores. 6 years and nothing to show for it, pretty much. Game number 3. Second best way to start. That means it's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will this one be? So far, every spare one sucked. Then again, there was only one spare one. And for those of you tuning in, the strike streak is still alive because we got one in the first game. El Stinko is a weak 4, and leaving me for a very high potential of a Curse of the Fill. Okay, we're starting with a 14 frame. Can't blame Masons for that one. That just simply wouldn't have worked anywhere. All right, no Curse of the Fill. That's a 9. And I repeat this stuff because people are new to this at times. In Candlepin and even Duckpin, on the third ball, it's best to go for the easy points and not try to be the hero and try to get them all. Although sometimes I'll do that anyway. So I went for the easy 2 on the right, and I got him, leaving the middle finger alone for 9. Welcome to Masons, where pin action died completely. That's a lovely 6.
I really don't like that.
Decent 8.
I'm gonna lead that.
Alrighty, halftime. Spare. And a 9. First ball only knocking down 4. 9. Lovely 6. And an 8. We are 46.
You're in the lead.
High single 148 done at Putnam Street. Low 44 done here. High here at Mason's 126.
I can't really understand it.
All right, we had a spammer on here. Spammer bot account, so they're gone. And I know most of you regulars know this, but behave yourselves in the comments, because you don't get a second chance. But you guys know that. And you guys are pretty good. If it's minor, I'll give you a little warning before the permaban on commenting. We have small kids that actually watch this stuff, so please be respectful of that. And that's pretty much for those watching that probably aren't regulars. You regulars are smart and know that stuff. And are very good about it. Let's continue.
I said gutter. What time?
And a week 7. Middle finger for 9.
I know that's the last one. How you do?
10. Two frames to get 8, and I believe nothing was moving at the time. Another ICBA rule, as I mentioned, if wood is moving, you shoot the ball and it becomes part of the shot. it's a foul. However, if everything is still, you make your delivery and then things move, because it was still when you delivered, it still counts as good. There's a little more leniency in candlepin than 10-pin. Like another thing, if you knock down a pin and it stands right back up, it has to have fallen, not just shoot up and come back down. It still counts as good, unlike 10-pin. But it's wood at that point, so you can't get an 11. Welcome to Masons. All right, that alone was good enough coming out of a quarter Worcester with an 8. Let's see if we get 9 or 10. Middle finger again for 9. The wood pile did its thing. All right, 7, 9, 10, 9, 10, 91. Hey, 90s and Masons is a pretty good thing for me here. Hello, Jack Dawson. Hello, Ryan Saltis. Welcome to the show. Game number 4. And second best start. That means it's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will this bonus be? No spare El Stinko, the bonus ball has been good. And that's a 3. That frame, this frame, what should I say? This game starts with a lucky 13 frame. Good out, 9er. We got a neighbor, so we got to move the camera. I'm surprised they put them right next to me on 18. I didn't think it was going to be a spare because of the wrong side of the pin. Means once again it's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. Let's see if we can get one spare that's good. El Stinko stinks for the leave, but good, we're looking towards the fill being such, and 6 is good. Welcome to Masons. Niner. Week 7. Alrighty, halftime report. Spare 9, first ball knocking down only 3. Spare 9, first ball knocking down 6. And then a 7. We're at 54, but that is not indicative to how the second half may end. But sometimes it is. And Jack Dawson, thank you for the 99 cents. Greatly appreciated. And as always, the super chat is never plugged except when somebody does it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, these swirl ones are mine. That's okay. They are kind of hard to tell apart. That's okay. Always happens. Magnets. Spare. That means it's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball yet again. All right, somebody said, they're all house balls. Steve Pruitt, all down you six-pin, yeah. Yeah, it's very hard to tell mine from the marble. Yeah, the ones with swirls are not. Because the lighting is very dark here, so it's hard to tell the difference between the two. Let's see what El Stinko gives us. El Stinko finds a way to stink. That's a 3. So it makes the first frame a 13. And we get a lovely 5. Curse of the Fill.
I only got 4. Wait, how many pens were us? 10? I got 4.
10. Wait a minute, I just started a new game halfway through. So I gotta transpose those numbers. Alright. Boy, that was a screw up. This is why other people score when I'm playing with others.
Did you get any?
Flirting with the log line again, but we got the 8. Alright, I erased the 5th game that never happened yet. Those proper 3 frames are in their proper spot. Alright, I need a clean plate to get 3 digits. Not going to happen. Course off by 1. That frames 6, 7, and 8 wound up there. So we put it back where it belongs. Lovely 5. That ruined everything, literally. You'll see. Then a 10. Then an 8. 9. And now you see why the 5 ruined everything. Welcome to Masons. Think of sending a donation. I see the new group, Candlepins. Yes, I saw that. Candlepins for Cancer. And yeah, they are trying to replicate it. I don't know if they have the rights to Candlepin Bowling as in the TV show, but yeah, Channel 5 is very loose on that kind of stuff. especially if it's going to be for something good like that. Like I've told them, they need a little work on camera work. Like I mentioned, a few of the shots suddenly, the ball's halfway up the lane and suddenly they knock down pins. Or audio and video's way out of sync. First time. So I mean, you gotta iron out the bugs. But it did seem to get better on the second show. Game number 5, for real this time. Not doing the second half of 4 and rating it in 5. Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if they're kind of flirting with copyright. Or they got permission. Or Channel 5, I seem to know for a fact they don't care much. Everything. I got screwed by the wood. Still ain't. There it is.
Might have a chance.
Week 7. Need better.
Okay, down here.
Really? Well, that puts it back on track at 9. Here's the halftime. 8, 7, 8, 9. Right at the minimal bar at 40. High 148 done at Putnam's 444 Mason's. And again, Mason's high is 126. looking to hit 80 or higher because that will meet the minimum average of casual league bowlers. If they cared, the series would still be. Actually, the reason I found out that Candlepin Bowling Show was shut down is the same reason why a lot of shows were discontinued, because college sports made the station more money. And as for the Candlepin show that was on Channel 50, that closed when it became My TV and they didn't want to continue. Flirting with that lob line again with 9. That was a gimme. This is also Masons, where gimmies are not always guaranteed. Once again, time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. Let's see what it gives us. Aim it a little more this way. Don't they all have to suck? That's a 2. I think the pin that was the head pin, I think they forgot to put magnets in that one. That was a dumb luck spare, and as always, dumb luck is always accepted, because no one would have saw that coming, which is why I have to explain why do I call it dumb luck, because no one would have saw it coming. The shot was good, just nobody would have seen it. Redemption El Stinko, the bonus ball. So far out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spares, only one of them was a good fill. And good, I mean barely good, and that constitutes good. 6. You know what? I think that was a 5. I saw 2 pins fall and there's 3 standing. And that's a curse of the fill with 7.
Talk about it.
Another unexpected out tonight. Yeah, so I thought I had a 5-6 fill, but nope. 2 spares in a row. The first spare, then another spare. The first ball only knocking out 2, then another spare. Lousy 7, first ball knocking out 5. Another 9, 92. Where did this term El Stinko came from? I just made it. Because the bonus ball usually stinks. And speaking of, let's see what Game 6 has in store. Week 7. Hooked the wrong way. Second was your beat. That was close to calling the lob line. I think it was still good. Nine. Well, look who's back. It's Bob Caleri. With a somewhat maybe helpful hit. Why is it the really hard ones I'm getting? What's the time get for El Stinko the bonus ball? We're still waiting for a good one. A 5 is acceptable though. We're looking for good. El Stinko stinks for the lead, but the 7 fill is good. squeaked in a decent 8 frame. Half time. 7, 7, 9, spare. 8. First ball knocking down 7. Finally, a second game with a decent fill in spare counts. 48. The only other decent one besides, yeah, that's 6. And the one strike we got so far is 7. We're out of 48. Alright, it seems that the Caleri is the lead to have for spares, which makes no sense. And middle finger for now.
I think I built a hammy.
Damn it.
It's in the gutter.
10.
How do I miss the gutter? I'll just redo it. You can, yeah,
And that, kids, is why you don't aim for the center. Nine from a spread eagle, that's good. All right, 2 frames to get 4. There's the first stink frame of the day, which surprisingly took this long to get to. And that's a 4. And barely made it to 90 with that one. 9. That 10. Squeaked in 90. 3 90 games in a row. I wish this place were as easy as it was when they refurbished it during the shutdowns. It's halftime. Time to clean bowling balls. I'm going to jinx it by saying this, but so far no stinkers. That means it should happen at this point. Lowest game is an 86. There's only 2 places I know of outside of New England in the United States where you can experience Candlepin bowling. I mean, there's an odd and end bowling alley out there, but there's Apex in Albany, New York. They actually, when they opened up here, they wanted nothing to do with candlepins. Then the ICBA taught them to put in 6 lanes. And apparently it must do well because when they opened up the new one in Albany, New York, they put in 4 candlepin lanes. And another place, you'd have to rent out the whole thing for $150 a day. And they do it wrong by oiling the lanes, which makes throwing the ball very dangerous. It is the Cincinnati Club near Cincinnati, Ohio. If Southport Lanes in Chicago reopens, who knows what they'll do with the candlepins if it ever does. And supposedly, I don't know if they were a victim of the pandemic, but apparently there was a tavern or something in Virginia where they have 8 candlepin lanes. Anyway, oh yeah, anywhere in the Nova Scotia area, almost in Canada, you can find candlepin. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Game number 7, halftime's over. Let the balls dry. They're coming back slightly filthy, but that's normal. Let's go. Good bowlers don't do what I just did. But at least it's 9. Means it's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. Can we get a a third spare lead. That's actually good. El Stinko is weak with a 4 and the worst kind of leave I can get. Told the bowling god what I think of them. 10. Larry Bird after only 3.
Ended on it?
I believe that wood was still. I was watching it. So that's 9. Bonus points. Well, they only played 2 games. Alright, if it's going to go wrong, a piece of wood in the middle of the rack like that is good. That guy that was bowling right next to me, he's not bad. He had an 80 and an 83. Yeah, when I saw it going, I said, how could it not? Even here. Oh, that TV 50 show is Candlepin Stars and Strikes. It finally came to my head. It finally came to me. 9, spare, lousy 4 fill, but 10, Larry Bird at frame 3. Then a 42 at 9, and then a spare. So far we're at 52 with El Stinko to determine the final for set half. El Stinko really stinks for the lead. But the 8 fill is all that matters. So again, another good fill. That brings it up to 3 of them. So that brings the half at 60. would have been an 8 because that was a lob. If that were only ball 2, that will take 10. Three frames to get 2. Too far to the right. We're still hoping. Niner. Again, if it were ball 2. I need that many pins for that many numbers. And at Mason's, that's a big pat on the back. Stink frame of 4, well, when I cross that border, usually the frame that makes it there sucks. That's 2 craptacular frames so far. 8, 10, 9, 10. Craptacular 4 to ruin it. But we needed 3, so whatever. Oh, I was going to say, this place is full, no wonder. Parties going on. But still, you even without parties, it ain't that bad. Game number 8. Stay away from there anyway. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not even sure if Southport's ever going to be a thing again, or if they're gonna continue Candlepins if it is, or even the bowling. Lovely 6. Here comes the great collapse. Tied for the worst. Nine's help. Now it's not the worst. But the worst game than a strike in. A hair off, but the way the wood was leaning, it was still a thing. Means once again, it's time for El Stinko the bonus ball. Let's see what this one gets us. I forgot people were there. Well, El Stinko is good for the number of the fill, which is all that matters, but the 6 is a crap lead. So it stinks for that. Take the 8. F time. We avoided a slayer, 3 6s in a row, with a 9, an upside down 6, then a spare, and then an 8. First ball 6, but a horrible 6 it was. The 4 leaving, that is. 45. Smack dab in the middle of average skill. And niner. It's still a 9. Can't believe Masons, that just didn't work. Week 7. Two frames to get 10. Leave the Woolworth behind for the 8. Already calling it at least bottom end of average because we just need to agree. That almost worked. That actually went where I wanted. All right. 9, 9, 7, 8, 10. Oh, they all can't be 90s and 100s, especially here. 88. we got another one here. And another spammer bites the dust. Alrighty. Game number 9. Oh, and I wasn't looking here. Yeah, okay.
Stay to the right, though. You got it. You got it, Rob. You got it, Rob. You got it, Rob.
Saved it with an 8. Magnets. Niner. I actually was aiming for the easy 2 and not going for the hero shot. Thank goodness the really sucky shot actually worked. That's a 9. Too full on that hit pin. At the 10.
Stay to the right. Always stay to the right.
And you didn't see you don't suck. There's an 8 for you. Halftime. 8, 9, 9, 10, 8. Or 44, which is my all-time low here. 148 at putts. And 126 here. Those are my highs. All right, let's see what happens next. Yes, Ben Milk. Although I have to say, there's a couple of birthday parties. But yeah, outside of that, it's still filled. Kingpin remains for 9. Oh, Bob Caleri decided to show up again. Magnets. Niner. And a lousy 5. Two frames to get 13. Then I get crapped on whenever I throw a good ball. So it looks like we might get the first stinker. We need 7. No, we need 6. Good news is we just squeaked into barely acceptable average skill. We got 8. If this is the low game, it hasn't been all that bad. 9, 9. That doesn't help. And an 8, 82. Oh, you got a fan next door. Anyway. Game number 10. No stinkers yet. Start with 8. Take another 9. Could have been worse. 7. There, that 10 makes up for it a little. And another 8. Nine, halftime report again. 7, 10, 8, 42. How does that happen? Exactly, Tom. Mason's is famous for robbery. 10.
No, I'm just renting it.
Again, I was going for the easy shot, not for the hero. Still got the 8.
Oh, you got robbed. My boy. That's too bad. You would have got scared. Nice stuff. That was the closest to a scare for all.
Squeaked out another 8. Nine if we count the pin. Magnets held up the middle finger. Another week 7. Same situation as the previous. We need 14.
Hey, you're not supposed to stand back here. You're not supposed to stand way back here.
There's 9 of them. We need 4, and that's been the lowest frame today.
Alright, let's go. You got it, you got it.
And we crash with 6. I think the wheels are falling off. 10, 8, 7, 9, 6. But it's an 82, so we barely survived. issue might be that I haven't watched the bowling towel in over a month. It's not stinky or anything, but you know, you keep the grease off the lanes and the dust in there. Not very good for cleaning the bowling balls. Game 11. Somehow that's an 8.
Not on the right side.
Where somehow that ball only does what it does. I got it a 7. The great collapse. The 10 helps. Half time. 8, 7, 9, another 7, 10, 41. Scraping by yet again. I think the bowling balls also need to be cleaned a lot better too. Usually take a magic eraser to them, and I haven't done it for a while. All right, let's continue. Another I wish it was ball 2 moment. 10. That time I went for the easy 2 and got the easy 2. So we salvaged it with 8. The train derails with 5. That's an 8, and that's how many we need to finish good. So I guess this is the first failure. I knew that was going to clear the right side, but I did not think I'd get the spare. That's nearly 3 games without a mark. Which those that suck would do that. It all ends with El Stinko. El Stinko does what it does best. Gives me 2. So I guess the last one will be the big failure. It's usually how it winds up if we're not stinking yet. 10, 8, that, 8, spare, and a crappy 2 fill. 84. Final game. Let's see if we can. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, that was a nice one. It was also unexpected. Perfect ball. The perfect ball wasn't the unexpected. It was taking a 7. It was. Thought the wood was moving. Hit my leg. Start with 10. I guess we're going to end with a big whimper. Stake frame of 4. Yep, this game's over. Oh, spread eagle with prey and a talon. As Dennis Nuzzle says, go for the lesser side, because that extra pin in the back might take out the other 3. Yeah, this game's junk 5. Surprisingly, it's still not the worst one. But the worst one had a strike. That helps a little bit. Bob just wants to rub it in now. Yeah, this game's garbage. Well, we're going to end in a big crash, like I said. 10, that started everything. That kept it going. That was a fluke, and a 7. We're at 36. A mark and a halfway decent fill can save it. Exactly. I will have to say, at least this time, I could say it's just crap breaks. Fortunately, it worked. Let me save it. It's once again, maybe the final time we see El Stinko the bonus ball today. Frame 7. Let's see if it can actually end on a high note. Yeah, that was too much to ask for. Week 4, which, yeah, still might work. Might work. Curse of the Fill, that's a 6, so kiss the good game goodbye again. That's another one I didn't see coming, even though the ball almost went exactly where I wanted. Alright, I guess this is the last El Stinko the bonus ball, frame 9. El Stinko lives up to its name with breed. Anywhere else that kingpin would have been. Buddy. Alright, those 2 weak spares made it possible. We need that many to be acceptable. Welcome to Masons. Whatever, we end with 7, we made it. More proof that I never got better. But the good thing is there are no stinkers. Lousy spare. Well, the spare was good. The lousy 6 first ball knocking down 4. Then the 6. Then a spare. Then a decent 8. Unfortunately, only 3 were down on the first ball. Then a 7 with an 84. Watching my average die a horrible death. It's probably because most of my games are bold here. 188 This one should have been the stinker because I just came off of 10 pin. Then 86, 91, 108, 92, 90, and then where everything falls apart after that, squeaked an 88 through, then it just went to hell from there. But we managed to stay above the bare minimum. So at least that we can say, nothing under the average skill of the casual league bowler. So we got that going for us. And that's this edition of Live Candlepin Bowling for Masons. Georgia 551 saying, hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.